What's up, everybody? It's me, Light Duelist, and today I'll be showing you a deck profile for Yosenjus. I like this deck. It's an anti-meta deck. I enjoyed it, and it's very fun. Some people play differently, of course. I just want to share my ideas with you guys of what I think of the deck and what I run in it. So, without further ado, let's start the profile deck. You want triple combo ones, of course, because combo one is good. He basically targets a face-up card on your opponent's side of the field, and he bounces back. So pretty much what he does. And then when he's normal summon, like every other Yosenju card, you can normal summon another Yosenju from your hand. So your triple comma 2, another good card. What he basically does is that he attacks directly, but his attack is half. So he's at 18, so he'll be attacking directly with 900 pretty much. So he comes really good handy with comma 3, yeah, which you run 3 of course. What comma 3 does is that he lets you search in the deck when another Yosenju monster you control attacks, and your opponent takes battle damage. So let's say you attack with comma 2, because Yosenjus aren't really that much of a beater. So your comma 2 will attack your opponent directly, comma 3's effect will go off, and you get to search for any Yosenju card. So yeah. 2 Yosenju Sujik. He is the honest of the deck, basically. During his previous turn, you can send him to the graveyard, and your Yosenju monster gains 1000 attack doing battle damage, and also when he's on the field. So, and he can target his own self, so he'll be at 2000 on board. So yeah, because once again, Yosenjus aren't that much of a beater. Then I run double L's. Not a lot of people run this, but I like to run it, of course, because it protects your Yosenju monster when it's on the pendulum scale. If you send your monster or monsters will be destroyed, you can send this instead. So yeah, and then when he's on the field, for example, he gets switched to defense position, and your Yosenju monsters cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effect. So yeah. So he comes in handy sometimes when you have no Yosenju cards on the field, because they all bounce back, and he's on the pendulum scale, and you have your secret move. So yeah. For non-Yosenju monsters, I run two Guardian Yatos. I found this card pretty good in this deck because your Yosenju monsters don't really hit the graveyard or anything. They go back to your hand at the end of your turn. So Yato's effect is if you have no monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon this from your hand. So yeah, his other effect is you can target one equipped spell card that's equipped to him, send it to the graveyard, and then you can target up to 3 monsters in your opponent's graveyard and banish them. So, and he gains 500 for each. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. Triple Tenki. Yeah, triple Tenki because Yosenjus are Beast Warrior, so yeah, you can search for your Yosenju monsters. That's pretty much it. And triple Upstart Goblin for that draw power, of course. So yeah, I run triple MSDs because this deck fears back row horribly. So yeah, 2 pots. I would play 3, but I do run Yatos and Yato special summons. So yeah, if not, I will run 3. But hey, 2 Celestial Sword for your Yatos, because what he basically does is when this is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Yatos and he gains 500 for each and every banished monster in the field. So Yatos is already at 2,500 on board. Yeah, 2,500. So, and then Yatos effect, sending this to the graveyard, he gains 500 for those 3 monsters that he banished. Plus, he gains another 500 for each and every banished monster because of Celestial Sword. So yeah. Once again, Yosenjus aren't beaters, so comes in handy. One, release Restraint Wave, because you do have equipped spell cards. You can side this out if you want, of course. That's why they're siding. But what it basically does is you can target one equipped spell card you control, send it to a graveyard, and then you can destroy every set spell and trap that your opponent controls. So yeah. One D-Fisher, of course. You want monsters to be banished. One Dark Hole. And your one Regeki. So that's it for the spells, pretty much. On to the traps. Double secret move. I would play 3, but once again, I play Yatos, and you must control you send your monsters in order for this to resolve. So yeah. Double Mirror Force for protection. One Pride for Roar. This card comes in handy due to the fact that Yosenjus aren't beaters, sadly. And what it does is that during battle damage between your monster and your opponent monster, you activate it, you pay the difference that you will lose, and your monster gains the attack of your opponent's monster plus 300. So it's like an honest plus 300, pretty much. One Bottomless, one Torrential, and your one Macros, of course. So that's it, 40 card deck. On to the extra. For the extra deck, I don't have a lot, because some cards aren't, some cards are pricey, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I have so far. 1/101, one Abyss Dweller, one Black Strip of Corn, 2 Gaga Cowboys, because there are times where your opponent is at 1,600 and you can actually game them with double Gaga Cowboy. But there has been times in the past where my opponent's at 16 and I'm like, I end my face, and then they just go all off. So it's better to right there on the spot game them, because you can got double Gaga Cowboy. So one Harpy's Pet Phantasia, one Ragnar Zero, and your number 80 Rhapsody. So yeah. Yeah, this is all I have for the extra deck, sadly. But I would recommend Exoton Knight, of course, because there are players out there that play Ignites. So Ignites in like one turn, they're like whoop, all set. So yeah, that's how they are. So you Exoton, boom, blow up the field. You have Macros or D-Fisher. That's it. And then Yatos. So yeah. This Exoton Knight, the Nab, and crazy other rank 4s out there that really help this deck. Chidori and extra deck cards like that. So yeah. On to the extra. 2 Maxis. I only have one Herald of the Orange Light, but I would run 2. Well, side 2, because what it does is you can send this and another Fairy Time monster to the graveyard to negate an opponent's monster. So this and Yatos, just in case you you can't special summon any Yatos or anything due to the fact that you have Yosenju monsters in the graveyard. So yeah, you can send this in Yatos, negate opponent's effect, and it's a tuner. So think about it. You can even sink in this deck. Why not? So yeah, I would definitely play like two Herald of the Orange Light because yeah. Then I only have one effect Veiler, sadly. But I would side in two. So yeah. One Necro Valley. You could run two. I mean run. I keep saying run, but hey, you can side in. You can side two. Only have one. So yeah. But it's better to side two because due to the fact that you want to have it in your hand most often and everything. But yeah, the thing is that once again I run the Yatos and Yato banishes from graveyard, so having this on the field would be pointless. One Lance, double Warrior Decree, double Trap Tricks for special summon monsters that activate their effects on the same turn. So yeah, cause I hate cards like that, like the Cross and Satellers and crazy decks like that. It really gets me mad. So when I activate this, people are actually like, "What? You actually activate that?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Wow, it's surprising." One double magical arm bind because you do control a lot of monsters. Well, you send your monsters at normal summon and normal summon and normal summon. So what this does is you tribute two of your monsters, target up to two monsters in your opponent's side of the field, and take control of them. It doesn't say that you cannot attack with them, so you can overlay with them, sink, attack, or do whatever you want with them. But it is risky. It is risky. So yeah. And your one secret move. So yeah, I don't have a lot of sides, so you can side light and dark opinion mirror because your Yosenjus are they're only win, and it's a win deck. Yatos is win, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you're gonna side in Light Prison Mirror, just watch out with Herald of the Orange Light, but you can still sync with it. I mean, think about it. It's pretty tough. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole profile deck. Look at Gaia, Dark Magician, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, thumbs up, and comment anything. Feel free. Thanks.